let's see here if I can make this work. I'm trying Streamlabs for the first time, so it's a bit new for me, so please be kind. All right, let me see if the audio is coming. I see I'm live over on Twitch. They're not sending me all my messages yet, though, so let me see if I can just authorize this really quickly. Yes, please send me all the messages so I can actually respond to people. All right, all set on that end. Okay, and I seem like I can be heard over on that one end. So let's see here how the YouTube's doing. They're saying I'm live, but I don't know. It's not popping up necessarily here. So let me just go to my channel here. It does look like I am live. Excellent. Okay, it sounds like I got audio. So yeah, it just looks like the way I can see if I'm live or not, like my functioning for that. Not my functioning. That's a word for it, right? It looks like my stats, so I can see if I'm losing frames and things like that, just isn't quite popping up on YouTube, but it does look like I'm live. I guess I'll be my own viewer over on my YouTube. I'm trying to switch to my VOD account instead of my main account, which is part of the reasonings. So, okay. Can at least see what's going on there. I should have both my chats open here. Now I just need to send out my notifications and we'll play. All right, I'll just put this on. Oh no, where did I put it? Did I save it somewhere? Oh good, I did. I put it in 3 spots and I sometimes forget. Do. One day I'll actually get an icon, maybe. We'll see. All right, so that is up, and I believe I should be good to go then. So, for better or worse, I have stream chats. Let's see if I'll be able to see you guys come up. They should be available. They should still be coming up at the bottom of the dealio as well. All right. What was I doing? I was actually just a little bit distracted earlier. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to move forward with today's stream, because I do need to finish out the interior in here, which does mean moving some stuff around and figuring out what to build up there. I got an idea of my first like AE2 ME build. It's going to just be a minor one. This is actually more of a sub-network, I think, than my primary. Or if it is my primary, it's not going to be that big. We'll see how that ends up. All right, and in the meantime, I just need to turn down the music for myself. I don't know about you guys, but I can't do the music that loud. Yeah, I have it at 2.5% if you take 50% of 5. Definitely not a problem at all. All right, we do have a minor... I'm gathering some resources right now, so I'm going to go look to see how that's going. Just to see if I need to maintain that. And I have my staff of traveling in a random machine. So let's grab it before I forget. But yeah, happy Wednesday, folks. I'm really excited to be playing the game. I am using the, not really a hotfix, but the quick fix that Vortex pinned in the Discord, so that the sky is not the temperature of the sun. Or not the sky, the world isn't the temperature of the sun. You can still see this is like 65 degrees, 70 degrees here. So I have a limited amount of fuel, so I'm not going to be... Oh god, I thought something was sneaking up on me. I was already suspicious. So I'm going to try to avoid getting run into? Those words. So it looks like we got more raw delios. I'm just going to quickly put a upgrade on all of these, just in case. I'm pulling TFC. TFC. Copper. It's copper. It's copper. TFC copper. I was hoping to pull Greg Tech, but I guess that I'll accept it. And currently it's saying that we have one of everything so far, so hopefully that stays. I don't see anything to really process here until we get it done. And my health, you might notice, is not doing too bad. I've been eating the lemons from last stream. I haven't really done too much since last stream, to be fair. Life gets in the way sometimes. But yeah, I did do a creative design build for the water tower that we're going to be having for the desalination of the ocean here. Not the entire ocean, obviously, but just a bit. And yeah, I think the goal is to move some stuff around. So I got some super tanks that I'm just gonna... This one actually I might move back up to where it was being filled. That was right here. That's pulling hydrogen out of here, I thought. But maybe I don't worry about it too much. What have I been doing, folks? I have no memories. Hopefully you guys enjoy similar problems. I mean, nah, hopefully you guys are not suffering similar problems. Right, I'm just gonna grab some of my super tanks here. This one could stay. I'm still cooking up a decent amount of aluminum as well as stainless steel here. So I'm gonna keep those going. And from a chemical standpoint, this guy doesn't really have too much to do. But I probably will need some more sertane in time. But it's the Certus dust that's holding me back. Alright. Excellent. Do, you know? I'm sorry. My vocal stim of that noise, like, even at work, they don't even know, like, my coworkers don't know that I stream it all for fun. And they made the joke of making a, what is it? A recording of of that noise specifically to play. And they'd be like, we hear, you know, you say it all the time. Yeah, that's me. I wish I knew where it was from. It's a weird mix of stuff from my memory of what it was. Alright, so I got some empty super tanks here as well. But yeah. And also, I did want to say thanks to Little Steppy, I believe also gave me a follow the last round. We actually are at 103 of our last goals, so I didn't get the chance to thank everyone for being part of my first 100 followers. That's what it is over here on stream, isn't it? Yeah, followers. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm pretty amazed. I really do enjoy streaming way more than I thought I would. I thought I'd be so, like... I run out of, what's the word for this? People energy? I'm like, nah, people energy. But I do love talking about hyperfixation. So like, yes, 100%. You want to talk about Gravitas, Greg Tech, building? The madness of it all? The superiority of garlic? When you can't have garlic, you suffer with lemons. The last stream we did discover that I could make tacos. Not tacos, nachos. And this may impact my plan for food. I may go on a side quest, as one does, to make food in this game. Alright. I want this piece moved upstairs, but I don't know if I want to do that on stream. I'm gonna be honest, building interiors on stream is really tough, because I already second guess myself a lot. Shoot, I was hoping to do that, but maybe instead... we look into the Ender IO power spawners. Because I do need flux networks. I think that's going to be one of our big pieces. Because over here is going to be our AE2 build out. I'm actually going to build the ME controller into like a fake boiler and like machine setup. I follow like a lot of folks on, not follow because I don't get follows on Pinterest, but I have a lot of Pinterest setup dealios that show like steampunk builds and forges and things like that. And I think I want to put the ME controller in that. And then all of this stuff can be built around it. So it'll be good. But this is what happens when you don't quite know what you want to talk about in stream. We just got to do chores. We can't just avoid the whole situation. I mean, I could. I want to. We could just avoid the whole thing. Let's hear. But I do have some things I could clean up. One of those is I was looking at some transportation items here, and we don't have all of the transportation pieces. Like, I do want to get one of these ships built, which is the Firma Civilization ships. And I do want a canoe and a kayak and all those things. Gee, but then, oh, let's just work with the tunnel borer. That sounds like a nice safe thing to do on stream. I need to do some transforming of stuff. So let's work on this setup. We need to take down that hill in its beautiful quality here. And I want to do it in a way that isn't me just using create to destroy it, if that makes sense. So I've been curious about this tunnel digger. It's not the fastest from my memory of just messing with it. Yes, beverages are necessary, but it looks fun. You know, that's half the problem. All right, let's see what we need for this. We're gonna need bronze. All right, throwing me right into things I don't have too much of. But 2 plates here, and we'll just grab some of this. So bronze, I need these steel frames, which are cheaper in an assembler. So we just need 6 of those, so grab some steel rods. Boo, boo. And industrial gears. Ugh. My God. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna go back. We can do this. I'm not gonna change my mind on what we're doing again. We're gonna build this evil thing. I hope. All right, I need a block of iron. So let's also get some iron going. That's stainless steel. Nice. We got some good amount of that now. All right, I can do this. Gears, that industrial gear set of 4 was, oh god, a small bronze and a small iron. So I don't think I have any bronze gears, so we'll have to make some of those. I'll just grab a few more plates. Iron gear? No, I don't have any of those, so another thing of iron back into the pocket. How dare it be so difficult? Blech. So yeah, I could just go caving. Do you think we have enough to... I probably can't survive a dragon fight. I probably can't survive a dragon fight. I know I couldn't survive a dragon fight living off lemons and garlic. But wouldn't that be fun? Okay, we're gonna start this at the minimum. I need 4 of these, so I need 4 bronze of these things. All right. Take 2 per for this thing? How dare it. All right, so we're going to work on this. But in the meantime, we also may look at the thing I didn't really want to get into, which is, gosh, what is it? The guns? Scorched guns? I mean, I was going to avoid it, but... Is there a book for scorched guns? Manual. There's a manual thing. I don't like guns when I get surprised. It's just not my favorite. Book? No, just a lot of book types. Okay, so flintlock. We want to... How high can we go? A blunderbuss. Okay. Semi-automatic. My God. Okay. Okay. Anthrolite. Okay. See, this is the problem with this game. This glorious game. With all of its not so... They're not problems, they're solutions. Do I get distracted and make a gun? And go fight dragons because I miss my dragon? Or do I be normal, not go fight a dragon, and build the base and put off that I've been putting off making videos because I haven't finished the inside of that base area? Choices. I think it's perfectly reasonable to have these thoughts. Totally normal. All right. So here is those pieces, and then I need this on a 4. How many of these do I need? I need 6. Good God. We're just going to put a whole pile in there. Ah, I made a crafting table. I have such great skills. Hopefully the audio isn't too echoey. I am using Streamlabs now, so I'm not quite sure if the stuff is mad. And I know chat's pretty quiet to start generally, so I can't tell if chat works yet or not. But so far so good. Alright, we can do this. We are going to make this tunnel borer. We're not going to make a gun yet. Because I will need to go get that material. Okay, we got 8 of those. So that's those things. And then I need an engine, steel Minecraft wheels, conveyor belt, and an iron drill. Another one of those. Okay. I think then let's head back over here and start building parts of this. It would be good to get like just a big pile of the alloying stuff too. Because those are not my favorite things. So we need aluminum rods, and we need soldering, liquid soldering. I'm just gonna grab all of it from here, bring it upstairs. For the engine. Ugh. This is fine. It's very Greg tacky. So I need this thing, which is my least favorite. Who did this to you? It's fine. It's fine. It'll be great. It'll be great. Hi, guys. Happy Wednesday. I swear I'm in a good mood. And I'm happy to be playing this game. I'm just being a little bit silly. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. Reinforced gear. It was iron and not the aluminum. How dare you? Do. But yeah, I just need I'm always happy to be back for the Gravitas Chores, because it gives me a chance to just kind of shake loose of the I haven't played in a week. There's a lot to do. What should I do? You know? That can be really a kicker. Oh, hey! Welcome to the first time chat. At least it'd be simpler to automate with Greg Tech. But manually dealing with the forge is a chore indeed. Yes. Are you talking about the, good God, the double ingot here? Or, which one? And YDNKM. Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you for chatting. I talk to myself a lot. Yeah, I have a little bit, my little automation, and that's about the extent I'm willing to do on the anvil. I enjoyed the anvil when I had it, but now I'm tired and old. This is a terrible excuse. I'm tired and old and I don't want to do it anymore. I do want to do some more stuff. Like I do plan to like get myself a good armor and whatnot, but it just makes me nervous about, apparently I'm throwing out charcoal again. It's only a few hundred lost. It's fine. Just makes me nervous because it's like, ugh, that's so much work. But we got this. We're strong, independent people. Are you playing the pack as well? How would I pronounce this? YDN Kim? I keep thinking Duncan, and I know that's not what that spells. But do. I'm excited that the chat's coming up also, which was something I was a little worried about. Because I'm trying something new, so I was like, oh no. You've broken it. Make the sticky resin, which I have another source of now. I don't really need. It's fine, it's fine. You think the train is over on this side? Yeah, it must be. Do. But yes, I am going to make this. No! Damn. Well, I discovered something new today. I don't care for what I have discovered, but my gosh. It is discovered. I should have known this. I knew I could melt aluminum, but I didn't. Hi, Lulu. Welcome to the chat. 2 first-time chatters. Hey. We're just up to madness here over in ATM Gravitas. Let me know if you've ever played this one, because it's a bit mad. Fun, but mad nonetheless. Alright, we got our aluminum double ingot, and I will turn this thing off. Do. You're playing the pack. Still struggling with some of the I can say that word. Intricacies? There we go. Yay! Compared to ATM 10. ATM 9. Oh my gosh, yeah. My first introduction to all the mods, I think, was ATM 7. And my gosh, the difference. Your pockets still get full of stuff, but it's like you start off with sticks and sadness instead. I am so glad to be... this is my precious right here. This ME controller, we just got it. It's running off of Create gasoline, but it's doing me good. For sure. And Lulu, you've played, although you stopped at the beginning of the MV age. This is my second time to HV. Technically, the last time I played up to EV, but they were having difficulties. The moon hadn't quite been unlocked yet. And that's when I started the early game series over. So I was like, you know what? If you haven't unlocked the moon, I don't know if I should be part of this yet. Mainly because I didn't want to use Boon of Earth to get some stuff. And that was one that was a bit of a... Oh my god, really? Really? This is a complicated recipe. Do I need this tunnel bore? Look how pretty it looks. It looks like a machine that could be used to dig tunnels, and I haven't seen anyone with it. I need this. We can do this. All right. 1 step forward, 5 back. Welcome to the stream, guys. I swear I'm not negative all the time. I'm having fun. I'm just judgmental right now. Swidey, yeah, so you're in MV and slowly progressing to HV. Very nice. Well, congrats. MV is lovely to get into. I actually, the first round I did HV, I was with integrated dynamics first, and I didn't really mess with AE2 until I was in EV. But this time I'm trying to resist. Okay. This engine, we can do this. Some of this we have. I do need to get some more liquid soldering here, which... Whoa. Tell me that's not the only way. Where's the dust? I would like to make the dust. Liquid. Okay, one moment. Are you gone? Oh, alloy? So it's tin, lead, and antimony, but, oofda. Okay, we got this, we got this. Oh, Lulu. Mixer's dust, yeah. Lulu, you really struggled with the pace of the pack, and that's why you stopped? You weren't that excited anymore? You know, that makes sense. I mean, I think this pack does a really good job working in a group setting. I had a lot of fun on a server when I was on Pilpo's Patreon server, but I have found that if people do speed past you a lot, it can be a little bit disheartening because you're like, well, you already are like so far ahead, but kind of have to stick it out, unfortunately, is how I ended up keeping on. And to be honest, making these videos has kept me going on it. I don't have a lot of follow-through all the time. Secrets. Let's go see if this mixer recipe is broken or not. Hopefully not. One of my multitude of mixers. Let's just pull these guys out and throw in some more potential stuff. Antimony's bright and shiny. Yay, there it is. Whew. It's just not popping in. Unfortunately, I play single player. Don't have really many players, friends that play modded Minecraft. That makes sense. My in real life friends don't play Minecraft much at all. One introduced me to it, but I don't think they expected me to fall in love with Minecraft and modded Minecraft to the, what's the word for this? Obsessiveness that I am. So they're like, okay, I'm done. And I'm like, we're not done playing this game. We got to keep going. And that was in 2020. So now I'm doing this. Industrial gears. I just needed that iron piece. Okay. I need to focus on this like piece by piece. We're going to go for those industrial gears next. Do. So yeah, YDN, some play Minecraft, but among those, they don't like complex stuff. Yeah. I love my stuff to be pretty, but if I could do one thing, it would be to just do the redstone stuff, not the building thing. But I also I really like my stuff to be pretty. So it leads to always a fun space of who's gonna make it pretty. Which is why I think I have a problem with Skyblocks a lot, is playing with a group, like I'm too close to their stuff too. And sometimes it's not pretty, which is fine. It's okay not to be pretty, but my mind sometimes goes, no. Do. Ooh. Actually, I have heard about that, Lulu, but I can't remember the exact ones. You're talking about the heater, correct? That's underneath the, that can replace the charcoal forge? The immersive engineering. Immersive engineering is not my strong suit, so anything you guys know in immersive, 100% hit me up. Is it this guy? The external heater here? Control. There's a thing in the book about it. It's made to heat a crucible just like a charcoal board. Yeah, absolutely, Lulu. There you go. You got it. By default, it heats it up. Interesting. I may have to put that in there sometime. For sure. Your world is so pretty, I get overwhelmed trying to build. You just really like playing with these complex mods. Hey, that sounds like an amazing situation too. I like silly things. Like, I love the mods, but if I couldn't do silly things like having parts of the crate... Come on, you're raining. I'm starving of water. Eating garlic, looking at the ocean. I like to... What's the word for this? I like being able to link mods together. Like, one of my first things into Redstone was to understand each component of Redstone and then try to, pull it apart. And remake it in a fun way that makes me laugh. Like mixing this, that's Greg Tech up there into Create and then back into Greg Tech. Love it. It's so fun. Or just different components so I can build something around it. But I think that's just where I'm nerding out. The engineering book. Oh yeah. I'm just never sure I forgot there's a book though. Is that the book that I just need to cook? I think. Maybe. Do. Yeah, I've been having, gosh, my big problem right now is I have a very specific build, not very specific, but I have a dream of what I could do in this area. And it's a lot, if that makes sense. And I told myself I wasn't going to play what is it called? Greg Tech New Horizons, because it was going to take over my life. At least not as my first major long-term pack. And then I played this, and now it's been 1,000 hours, I think. Not in this world, but in all of the time I've put into it. Do. All right, let me see here. So we got the industrial gears finally. It took I guess finally is not really a good word there. We'll need to make that thing for the drill beds. Conveyors, wrought iron. So I just need more iron going on. Do. All right. I also have a little bit of the neurospicy ADHD distraction, which I totally tend to just put extra letters off the top of that. So if you see me halfway catch something, you want me to bring it up again, 100% just let me know. I have forgotten what I was thinking. But let me read chat here for a second. So IDN, you're saying Factorio sparked that fun in the complexity. Very cool. Lulu, you've tried playing the Terra Firma Craft part of the mod pack. It was your first time playing it. Yeah, it's good, but then you have to maintain it, so I kind of have to switch in and out of it personally. Satisfactory is super fun. But I haven't played Shapes 2, to be honest. I play Satisfactory with another person. He makes YouTube's channels as well, Lord of the Manor, and we have a lot of fun on Saturday playing those. It is so pretty, and the moment I knew I could have a shrimp dog, like, yeah, 100%. I'm sorry, that's my life now. Why would I not? That's absolutely part of my life. You could call me Yuden if you don't want to have a seizure spelling the letters every time. Thank you, Yuden. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to remember. If I don't remember next time, if you pop into a stream, just remind me again. I'll get there. I got better. This YDN. I'll make it a name. And you made it a YDN name too, but you put a U in there. Oh my god. Uh-oh. My inability to speak English is gonna kick into play. Delio is a perfectly appropriate word. Shapes too. I'm intrigued. But yes, the distractions are 100%. Thank gosh for... I've been really enjoying making YouTube just because I like have a ability to finish some stuff, but you can see that it's not everything. But this is a super fun, crazy hobby that I didn't anticipate having. Oh, it's a stupid acronym from You Do Not Know Me. I'm too old to know these acronyms, but I like it. I like it. I've just started learning, in my honest opinion. I was so confused for so long about that one. For so long. I'm like not the young, like I'm in my 30s. So the fact that like I'm learning these things just makes me laugh a lot. But, you know, all the more power to it. But yeah, in my honest opinion, was just horrible. It was so difficult for me to wrap my head around. All right, so we got the iron drill, and I think we could look to upgrading this. Oh my god. Do I have a smithing table? No, but I can make one. I want our drill to be better, but I don't know if I might need to make 2 of those iron drills now that I think about it. I do need to quickly just rearrange because my spine is made of death, so quick early hydration and posture check. Yes. Badoo badoo. There's so many little weird things in this pack, and there's also dragons and other things. I think the thing that made me laugh, one of the devs was a sea serpent. We have to find a sea serpent specifically because I have a quote in this mod pack. I'm scared of the ocean, and I'm scared of deep ocean, and I don't like snakes. So the fact that I'm gonna have to go hunt down a sea serpent spawn just because was it Nizane, I believe, was looking for flavor text. Makes me giggle. It's fun. It's fun times. All right, so these conveyor belts, I need a certain amount of them. 8 of them. And they come in packs of 8. Perfect. Glorious. There's also a kraken, more like a giant squid. Oh my gosh. The dark is scary. Yes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a strong, independent person. I can handle it. I can't. I won't. I refuse. One at a time. Okay, sorry. Excuse my sudden words there for a second. I thought this was the only recipe for a second. But these minecart wheels I get to do one at a time, but over here. So I need some steel rings. So we need more steel. All right. And these are 1 for each, and I need 12. Do I have 12 rods? No. I'm just going to use that as my control group and then just make a bunch of the rings up the way. One moment. I may have zoomed into Yuden's emoticon there just so I could see what it was. I had to exit out of it. Alright. We got this beautiful thing here called the extruder in MV. Fantastic machine. Make steel rings. as I boil alive over here. My God. Apparently there's going to be another update here in a few more days. I'm intrigued to see what it is. But we shall see. Okay, an assembler. Just a basic assembler recipe. Yeah. It is beautiful. The steel ring, the ring recipe and all that was is amazing. I'm a little nervous about how to automate it because of the ring mold. So I'm going to have like so many of these. Just to start, you know, I have what? 9 different types of castings already. Sure, it makes sense that I would just get some. No, not chain. Ah, this is fine. 2 at a time. Please don't make chain. Okay. That's how dare it? Have you guys played other packs? Oh gosh. Okay, so yes and no. Not to completion, I will say. I've played, as I get distracted by shiny objects here. I've played ATM 9 briefly, ATM 10 briefly. What else have I played very briefly? I played a lot of vanilla actually, and a vanilla bedrock. I really enjoyed those. I put probably maybe 40 or 50 hours into the Create Astral. Stop making chains. Not quite what I intended, but now we have a bunch of chains too. I did put a request for a recipe for chains in the machine. But you think there's either a way to pull the mod or have a different set of machines with each mold? Yeah, it's the latter that I think might have to happen, but we'll have to see if there's a way to pull, because that's a lot. I mean, I did just make over I still want to call 64 a stack, but over 2 stacks of chains for no reason. No reason. ATM 6 Skybit, first modded experience, then that makes sense. I played also ATM Gravitas 1 for a bit, but the Kaolin Clay was way too hard for me to get. I just couldn't make it work. So that's that whole bit. Now it's just the engine that I need. So I just need this boiler, which starts off with this boiler, which just has a crucible in it. Yes, this is fine. ATM 9 was one of the best experiences with modded Minecraft. That's awesome. I'm thinking of doing a secondary series, because I don't know how you guys found my stream, if it just popped in with just luck and all that, but I might be trying star technology, but I haven't found like enough of an idea that keeps me playing more than like 4 hours. I really enjoy it, but I just need to think about what I want to do in it. Crucible, sapphire clay. Luckily, we have some. Sometimes that's the extent of my chores. Watch as I discover what I have already in my storage. It's madness. Yeah, getting into Minecraft later in the game has been really interesting, because there's so many like things people like reminisce on where I'm like, whoa, that wasn't a thing. that makes me smile. Oh, cool. You found my stream through my channel. That's awesome. Well, welcome. Welcome, Lulu. That feels like a strike of lightning, for sure. As I stare up into lava right to the eyeball. This is not safe. OSHA would not be okay with this. It's fine. It's fine. Well, let me know if, have you seen my, your compulsive search, you study too much? Studying versus the non-studying time. Please don't evaporate. But if you do, I can make more. But also, just cook fully into a reasonable crucible. Studying is, gosh, I do not envy that. I remember my university days. I actually, but yeah, if you haven't seen any of my builds, This is one of my favorite builds here. It's a little, sorry, I'm gonna get moving quick here. It's a little oil create oil processing thing here. And we probably could go get some oil. I probably don't need to show that all by free cam. But my god, you take 12 years. Cook! Yeah, OSHA definitely doesn't need to know. But yeah, college, thank gosh I'm over with that. Or university or schooling. I really love schooling. I would love to, oh, lovely. Thank you. I have fun with them. The palette in Gravitas is not easy. I just want to steal known building palettes from other people, and it's not available. It's like, ah. But what is it? I'm gonna go get some oil, lava for. I gotta go check on rotten calamari, our prisoner in the basement over here. Yeah, my lava is down. I sensed it. Uh-oh. I need a button. I need a button stat. Who has a button? I probably should not just go grab a button willy-nilly from something. You know what I could do? It's not a button. Maybe it's a little weird. But I don't have a way to summon up the elevator yet because I haven't finished. I haven't done as much finishing of things as I should. But this is a very normal method for people when they want to use their create elevator. To take a pressure plate and they stand on it. Is it coming up? Yay! No one needs to know about what I just did. It was the only thing I knew I had available. Excellent. You also struggle to finish stuff. It happens. I do better when I body double, 100%. If I have someone that is also doing something similar. So now we have lava coming in because of this guy. But this, I think, is one of my... Oh, you're emptying. I see. I see what you're doing. Thank you for putting me now in the basement. But yeah, schooling. Gosh, studying is good. I am not a good example on how to study. I actually work as an engineer now, and I still to this day don't know how I managed to get my degree. Luck. And suffering. Mostly suffer. Oh my gosh, there's a new guy. Rotten Calamari? You have a friend. And I don't trust them. Sorry about the back and back there. Oh my gosh. His calamari looks fresh. I don't trust this fresh calamari person. Yeah, I got really lucky. I have an infinite lava pool. I'm gonna just go across here. So this is my oil rig, which 100% was unnecessary. But yeah, there's an infinite lava source just right underneath my build. It was insanely lucky. I'm very suspicious of this guy now. Where did you... So the calamari are because I was doing some mining, so there's some water pockets, like right there, where calamari come and fall. And it's hilarious. And some zombies managed to pick them up. Hello. But yeah. So I got incredibly lucky. I never wanted to build in the swamp, so I'm calling it is so hilariously unlucky. Yeah, that mob is 100%. They're coming for this thing. They are not. They don't like big oil moving in. Big oil is 100% up to shenanigans, because gosh. Just do a little sleep. Do. But here's my first little itty bitty train. I gotta stop zooming in. But yeah, he carries my oil and diesel over to my big tanks over that way. Hello. He's just a little guy. But anywho, reminiscing. That's where my framing saw was. Well, I made a new one. fine. No one needs a framing saw. Now I have a staff of madness, and that's my hype train. But anyway, well, I came here to get the crucible cooked, which I did do. So now we can head back. I would be curious one day if Rotten Calamari gets a proper jail instead of just sitting on the edge of a lava lake holding on to a sad piece of Rotten Calamari. Okay, the boiler here, it's 7 bronze and then... Okay, so I need 7 more bronze sheets. Alright, we can do this. Thank God for teleporting, or I would build one giant building. Everything. I don't have the money right now. Not the money. The patience right now to hook AE2 everywhere. Not yet. In time, for sure. Is the chat coming up on the bottom left of the screen, or is that not happening? I don't think it's been, so let me just quickly turn that on. Oh my gosh, it doesn't delay itself. You were supposed to have a delay. Properties. Hide delay. Please do some hiding. Alright. Now you guys can see the chat for a little bit longer on chat if there's a VOD. Or we just have Lulu going, the whole time. The whole time. Of course. 7. Excellent. But yeah, I am being stubborn about this. We are going to be happy with having this thing that is a boiler first. Okay. Soldering, there we are. And then we are going to make the dealio. It's not fading, which is the part with the chat that I moved to Streamlabs in an attempt to like have more opportunities to like interact with folks. But I'm old and tired. And it appears it does not wish to hide the dealio. Can I see my blast furnace? Which one? Like the, these guys? I got 2 of them now. Here is my Canthal coil ones that can run at HV, so they have the MV shaft here. And then this one's still running at MV here. So this is with the LV energy shafts here. So I'm gonna stand away and we can go free cam. Hide in the wall. So I have 4 generators attached to it, and they all get fed off a barrel of gasoline right now. And I'm using Create to get my gasoline 100%. And yeah, so I got my input hatch here for when I need oxygen, my input bus, and then my output bus is behind this crate. And my output hatch, which is the fluid, is up here. You can combine them, but this has cupro nickel in it, and that has Canthal. So I managed to make 2 of the wrong type of... Because I upgraded the coils on that one, I can't combine them, I don't think. But in time, I plan to have, like, many of these. So I was like, okay, guess I'll have to suffer. Alright. So I need the steel boiler now. Jeebus! This is fine. Did you guys see that? That's another crucible. So, I'm not seeing the delay on the chat box. Let me just see if... I'm gonna turn it off. This VOD won't have it, and I'll have to figure that out next round. You merged them, Eden? But upgrading to HV and nickel was more expensive to do it almost twice. Yeah, we're ready to do that yet. My nickel is not that. I don't have that much of it. I should just make a ton of crucibles. But I don't want to, and I'm being stubborn about it. And it's having vengeance. So it needs steel blades. That shouldn't be too bad. I got steel. Alright, back to the outpost. Before it was me traveling to that front door, now it's me to the outpost. I really need to get an equivalent of this over in my base, but I'm not there yet. I could just speed it up by spending a lot of charcoal, which I have more than I can count. I think it'll go faster if I do it in here. So we can just admire my aluminum there. And I actually, so this will just use the bellows. I have a little tunnel dealio. Badoo, badoo. Down here. That runs to my create generator dealio here. And a little clutch so I can turn it off. I think you can do something like that, but you would need to make sure all your outputs are separate. So as long as you're strategic about it, I think you could do a combo of a pile. It's actually a deployer. There's a deployer under here that goes through that block, because deployers go through the next block. So this is how I automated TFC ores. That is how I automated the bellows. It's not great. But this little piece here. So yeah, there's a little deployer under there, and then it comes up here and does what it... That's where my immersive crate is! Why are you part of this build? Well, I'm gonna steal that right there in time. I thought I had ruined these. Alright, one moment. I got a bot that I just need to deal with. There we go. And this is the other blast furnace, this one that I used once. So you could tell how far I used the durability on it. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I do need to build a castle because I keep taxes from my future dragon. And this is already done. Excellent. Turn that off, turn that off. Grab the fuel. And... yeah, part of this build came from just like talking with the Discord people, like this part in particular. And then back here, I actually just have my pumps. And when I have my blast furnace going on, you can use these valves to send it all the way back over to casting it as well. So you can see it's trying to cast the aluminum that's in that pipe. But I don't got nothing for it. Have I ever tried to make complex food? I have. Actually, the food was part of the reason I got into this game. Now I'm a garlic monster. So much though, I think it's becoming a thing now. But I have mutton that is brined, salt, smoked, wood grilled, and pickled. It's good for the 19 years. It's only been packaged up for, what is it, 3 years? And I have milk, and I've had cheesecake, and I'm gonna go a little crazy with that probably in the next 10 episodes because I found out you can make nachos. And last I saw, I wasn't able to use I wasn't able to make tortilla chips, so there was definitely a Firmalife update since I've last tried. So taco shells. I do want to do more with the liquid air too, because that is taco shell to... it's freezing things, I believe. So it should last a lot longer. Are you freezing things? So I need to figure out what the intent was. It looks like the vacuum freezer here, and then we should be able to freeze dry our food. And that is going to make stuff go insanely long. Oh yeah, my hype train here. This goes through the nether. It cost 15 crucibles. I followed a tutorial for it, and I just made it work with TFC colors. That's where my other... I thought I lost you guys. My precious. You guys are lucky. Thank you, Yuden and Lulu. No! Goodbye. The shaders don't like part of it. But right now it just goes through the nether and then circles back through. So eventually it's going to go to my base. So in this case, it's just going to come back through here. I'm going to get off the railing. I can't believe I found my immersive crates. I just thought I lost them. They're going to take a moment. Yeah, randomly discovering stuff. I 100% am that person. What are those? Shoots. Oh my gosh. Love it. Come on. You could tell that this is very badly built. See, there's some logs attached to it because I had to raise it higher. Or flip it around. I can't remember what I was doing. But Yeah, it's always fun when you're just like, yep, there it is. That's the thing I was looking for. Focus is the name of the game here, and I don't have it. The create trains are so fun, and then I really like even the create contraptions, which is what's my tree farm, my very interim tree farm is. Oh, come on. How dare you? Gosh, just right into the light. These just are hiding my, what are they called? Hiding my railcraft tanks right now. Alright, nether roof. There it is. Yeah, this is where it hangs out for a bit and then just legitimately turns around right now. Ah, I hate it. Purnell the magical. Go away! But yeah, we are working on building our pathway here. So coming around and down, we need to get to, I don't remember where. I think it's like right in this area, so not too much further before we will get to our actual base. And then this thing can come with us. Okay, I missed something here. Imagine having like a Control F to find a specific block around you. Nice. I, for some reason, can't see that one, so I'm just trying to highlight it. In Minecraft, I'm just happy for pick block. For the longest time I played on Xbox, and I didn't know that you could set pick block as an option. And it was a nightmare when you were building. You're like, I need to select this all the time. This is the worst to build with anything with a variety of stuff. Alright, we're gonna go grab those immersive crates as I die of thirst. I've been eating too many lemons, my health suffers. This is fine. I did not want to live in a swamp, but I think there was like almost one or two different types of, what are they called? There were two things in here at one point. Oh, there was a waystone over here, and that's kind of one of my rules is waystones really kind of help dictate when I want to live somewhere. Oh, there's a button we could have used earlier. I don't think I could carry all of it. Look at this person. Monster cleaning up. There's a mod called Dank Storage. It's heaven for building. I've heard of Danks, but I've never used the mod. So that is intriguing to me. Oop, it's coming back. Hey! I love that thing. It's so fun. It's like a bag, but you can build directly with it. Oh, that's nice. I'd take that. 100%. Now I gotta figure out where all my stuff is again. Alright, we went in for the crucible so we can make the steel boiler, which needed this thing. And our boiler and the other thing. The boiler... I'm just so happy we have these back. I legitimately thought they were completely gone. I did not doubt it in any fashion. Alright, one of these... We'll just grab that one. This is fine. It's fine. Alright, back to the assembler we go. We are now making the steel one, which has these things, and this thing. Thank you. Now give me the thing I want. Okay, hydration and posture check, folks. It is on the hour, so we need to make sure we take care of our spines and legs and arms and all that good stuff. I am very excited to have... Oh, my sleeping bag back. Why was it in the assembler crate? It's fine. Alright. Big stretch, exactly. I got a doggo. I say big stretch. Oops, sorry, I went way up in the sky there. I say big stretch all the time. It's important for us to do it too, not just the doggos. Alright. So, we got that part done. That goes into the engine. So now we need steel copper. We need more pockets. I'm gonna put lemons in our pockets out there. Just throwing stuff in here now. Why did I keep the hummus? That is like one of the few things we could have gotten rid of with absolutely no concern. The hummus was unnecessary. All right. We got the aluminum. Steel. Those piston pieces. Are they in my backpack? No. Piston. Uh-oh. Hey, there they are. Okay, so. You got a cat, you got a kitty, that's awesome. What's their name? I actually thought I was a cat person more than a dog person for a very long time. And then I got surprised. I love cats. I do not have the focus or the energy to maintain cat energy. Like, if a cat is in my life, while I love them dearly, I will forget that they are in my life. We both will go our own directions. Okay, I need a few more aluminum gears, so I'm just going to need 16 of that. So I only got 4 here. And then I need copper wire. Copper wire, which I have some of. Perfect. Steel rod, just to make sure I grab that. Do this one at a time. Your main language is in English, so her name doesn't really make sense in English. Translated, it's harmonica. Oh, that's lovely. Otso's name is Otso is my dog. His name is actually Finnish based. I'm not Finnish per se, but family was back in the day. And I only know Finnish when I'm swearing and when I'm talking about some types of foods. But when I wanted to name him, he had a little mange of all things on his forehead. Like he had a white fur on his forehead that I thought was more permanent, so I named him after it. All right, so this machine, I really hope it doesn't try to make something else. Okay. The double ingot doesn't look like a double ingot. This. The gears, I forgot to go get more gears. As I run into things now. You're a small gear. I need a big gear. Bidoo, bidoo. Oh, speak of the devil, the dog has woken up a little bit. But, yeah. What's your guys' favorite build style? Or if you could build something, what would you do? I've been trying to figure out if I need to look up, so I've been playing Satisfactory. We're on like phase 2 at most, because I only play it on Saturdays in the morning. And I've been considering trying to build the space elevator in a Skyworld, but I'm not sure if I should. You're an engine. You're there and there? Are you that particular? Uh-oh. Okay, so engine piston, wire, steel rod. So steel rod. What am I missing? Steel boiler. Steel boiler, copper, aluminum. You and my suspicion that it wanted the other version of this. You know? I think it wants me to have this version. Here. Hey, Jones. Oh my gosh. Nice to see ya. Gata and harmonicas. Gaita. I'm terrible with words, so that's awesome. You finished Satisfactory in the last update would have helped a lot. Oh my gosh. Is the update final yet, or is it still in consideration? And also, Jones, how are you doing? It's been a bit. How's school going? I'm sitting here debating on whether this aluminum double ingot is causing me trouble. This Gravitas 2 double ingot. When I have a i.e. TFC crossover double ingot. Okay, okay. It's still an experimental. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to hold off then until that gets fixed. We are potentially... I'm going to pop into creative just to fix this one piece right here. Just to see if that's the case so I can put up a dealio. A bug fix. If it is. I'm just being honest. I'm going to hop in there. I'll throw out the other one. I don't have the patience to wait that long. Okay. I will need to remember this then. For Mr. the Vortex and them. Go away, you filthy ingot. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. School's fine. That's awesome, Jones. I think I said that already, but I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty well. Work's busy, life's busy. Enjoying playing games, hanging out with people, you know, that fun stuff. Alright, we got the engine. Now I think I just need to put the rest of it in here, which I don't have on me. That would have been too convenient. Yeah, I'm waiting to update for the update before, to be finalized before we play it, because I'm playing with Manor on Saturdays. I wasn't able to play last week, and I felt so bad. It was one of those dealios that just wasn't happening. Yeah, Manor. Not Manor. Yeah, Jones. I'm sorry to hear that, Jones. I hope that you're getting help. I know it's, I'm not very good at that type of support, but, I'm hoping you reach out to those around you. Alright, let's see here. What is this called? Steel frame. There they are. So, we got bronze, steel frame, and the gears. Yes. The drill. These bits, and that bit, and this bit. It seems like we have everything in our pockets, I hope. Badoo badoo. Alright. And this just needs to go in the assembler. With half a bucket of soldering alloy. My god. It's impressive. It's happening. It's happening. Lulu, you're gonna go have dinner and probably sleep. Yeah, it was lovely chatting with you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great one as well. We made the tunnel digger, so I'm excited. Now I must dig a hole in the ground. As the world needed to. Do you want to see it on the ground before you head out? Because that's the question. I want this knocked down to about yay big. Look at this little guy. It's so cute. Okay, okay. You can stay. You are beautiful. I think I need some... Zombie! Ah! No! I froze to death? How did that happen? I'm dismissing that ad. I just... The ad might be there. I died. How did I freeze to death? It's a blood moon? No, no, no. We're going to bed. In my ghosty fashion, I'm going to sleep. I don't fight enemies in this game. Yeah, you all better burn. My god. Was this because I considered making a gun? Look at these creepers. Well, at least that's not my main space. Oh my golly gee. Oh my gosh. The madness of it all. Yeah, I don't do enemies unless I plan to do enemies. I've considered doing like those hardcore playthroughs and then I realized I would I would be so pissed off. I don't even have a nice way to say how angry I would be. Ah! How did I die of freezing? That's the part that confuses me more than anything. Did he have a frost weapon? Alright, we're fine. It's also partially because I made fun. I was teasing one of the other souls, Monsters Badger, who streams this, that He died too much. And since then, I've gained probably 6 or 7 deaths, I want to say. You know, tormenting me. What is that symbol? Oh, that's the ingot I dropped. I didn't know that. Just showed that on the symbol now. Of the shape of what you've dropped. On the mini-map. That's cool. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get some coal. I also want a diamond drill bit. So I need to work on that. Alright. Throw back some of this other stuff. Get some charcoal. Work like normal people. Nope. Wrong one. Badoo badoo. I just know that I'm gonna want this guy here, which, do. You're playing Geometry Dash while listening to a monster that plays Minecraft? Who could the monster be, Jones? Never I. I am, totally. I didn't... Yep, I'm a monster. It's a thing. I can't help it. Alright, I need to get in this thing. Look at this little guy! He's so cute! Okay, so I'm gonna put fuel in it. And let's see how much of a disaster I do to my landscape here. Please, Dick. It's adorable. Is it any more functional than what else I would have done? I don't know. I need to see if upgrade and amethyst. I don't know what other upgrades there are. Okay, it looks like I have to keep pressing forward for it to actually go. This is so cute. This is such a silly little thing. But it is adorable. I want to know what upgrades are available. You know? I probably could have created a create version that's a little bit fancier than this. But isn't it adorable? Sounds like an earthquake suddenly. I was kind of worried that I was triggering an earthquake. Alright. Before I commit to this, we hit R to dismount. Let's see what upgrades we can make on the beastie before I get too judged, before I call it off. Alright, so this is immersive, I believe. Machinery. So it looks like there's, the drill bits will get me more. Hi, Oatsy. Yeah? Tell me about it. You might have just heard my dog have lots of opinions about life. Blocks are still affected by it. Yeah, gravity definitely still feels like it's an effect. And then I just need more iron. Fine, I'll make a few blocks of iron. It doesn't want me to just do one. Do I have any ancient debris? I have 2. This is definitely not enough to make a netherite version of this. What can I do with this thing? So I can make the scrap still in this pack. And then looks like I can still make the old school netherite. So I just need 2 more pieces of netherite. I mean, that's not too bad. Da-da-da-da. Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's get that 40% in there at least. The other option is the mining laser, which I am very dangerous with because I am a fool, one might say. I just don't know how to build it unless I was supposed to build it originally with the fancier drill. And if that's the case, this is terrible. Just realized that might have been the case. Okay, how do I apply you, diamond drill? And can I break this thing? I don't know. Boop. But yeah, mining lasers and me are too dangerous, if that makes sense. I'm a kind of a foolish soul for them. First, I am almighty strong. I can repair it. Okay, so I don't think it wants me to hit it. Oh my. Oh, Lulu, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. I just got the notification if that didn't come through, or if you just did or not. No, what are you digging? Underneath? Why are you underneath? Do you... Please don't dig down when I'm on this. I would like you to dig forward. It's kind of interesting because it wants to jump up. But I also don't know if there's other buttons to press while I'm working with this. But if I'm just stubborn... Bit more expensive than a create drill. Thank you. I'm happy my sound alert doesn't scare the bejesus out of me, but I do plan to eventually get a jump scare option. But my gosh, move, matching items, sort. What are all of these things? Tell me more. Amethyst shards. Well, we own one of these. Do I think it was necessary? You know, I'm a little nervous that I have to keep it up, like I can't break it. Like this must stay whole forevermore. I wonder how far I could get in the mining gadget right now. It is kind of nice to just be able to be like, and then I'm gonna come around this area and dig. This is so silly. Well, it's cute. I do want something. I do appreciate something cute. I'm a little bit stunned about its beautiful beauty here. I think I heal it with literally my own body. I don't wish to be engaged right now. It wants me to nap rocks while I sit in this. Just take this down the hill here like a normal person. This is fine. This is fine. This is a perfectly normal game. Are you going backwards? No. Oh my gosh, it's so cool though. This... Okay, so if I had to think of characters that I feel like I represent in the world, one would probably be in Atlantis. There's the mole guy. Yeah, that guy is me. I am the mole guy. It just starts up. That is so funny. Alright, I'm gonna put all this in my storage. Let's see if I can get that netherite. Do. Because I got enough, LV miners. I should be able to put something down. Actually, I may have some from one spot. Alright, do. Alright. LV miners, I got 3 in my backpack. I just need, a drawer controller. Perfect. And a pile of these. And I just need to steal from my current setups. Which is absolutely what I've meant to do every time I set up the designs. I say, I am just gonna steal them when I'm done with it. Like this. Do I need more methane? Right now it's disabled, so there's no reason to do it. Ba-doo. This whole setup was to avoid making one AE2 circuit at a time, because I was not into that idea. Alright. We're not rich enough just to waste gasoline. Not 4 buckets at a time. That's what mad people do. Alright. Thank you. And I'll take that too. Alright. I am gonna go set this up in the nether. Gosh, doesn't it look like storm weather? Does anyone know how to turn off the alerts that you're in someone's property in FTV chunks? Because I don't care for it. I'll admit that. But it's fine. Oh, I probably should go to my actual nether spot, which is 3 miners? No. I forgot about these, so that's good that I have stuff. It is so much easier once you get past a certain level to find things, because you're like, oh yeah, I got things. I'm not too worried about it at all. More miners. Oh, I just left the material here. Very well organized, yes. I must have removed the one from the nether. Hey, we found one of my helicopters. I didn't know there was a waystone by it. Nice. We need a little garage of totally normal things. A helicopter, a tunneler, us sitting in the rain. I feel like I should be yelling at Batman suddenly. You know? Questioning what's happening here in Gotham. The planets are all in a lineup over there. That's pretty cool. Is that a double rainbow? Sorry, the distractions are very strong right now. Totally normal amounts of distractions. All right, we need to go to the nether and get just 2 more pieces of ancient debris, which is actually something I like going ancient debris mining in vanilla. There's just something relaxing about it. Jesus Christ, biscuits and gravy. Thank you, beautiful machine that I built and I totally did forget about. Sorry about that. I forgot it existed. I would like some... Let's just go for ancient debris. Do you have any on here? No. How dare you? Do. You wonder how I got to the top of the nether? I used the same trick with the ender pearl at the corner of the highest up you could go. So nothing really too fanciful on that. It's one of the first like findable ways. And then the moment I was up here, I used a miner to cut a hole down because it'll go through bedrock. So I did the vanilla way. Oh, come on. Do. Another so creepy. I don't like to be here. Oh my. That was a big thing of stuff I don't need. Redstone, we have about 15,000, but I do think in the future I'll need this neodymium. Oh no. Father Samson the Dark, you can go away. No thank you. You might try to. It is my favorite way to deal with the nether. I'm gonna admit that. A lot easier than actually having to like fight the things. Ancient debris, that's what this is called. And I'm not seeing any of it right now. All right. And that's where I plan to put on my my dealio, my I'm actually gonna see if I can use don't sleep in the nether. Put that in your backpack. I have a really terrible, truly terrible Enderman farm right now. But I haven't explored the I haven't explored the option of using the powered dealios yet. So the powered things. So this is where they live right now, but it is a spot I have. Come on, ancient debris. Copper and 1 ancient debris. Nice. 2 ancient debris. Okay, so this spot isn't the worst, but I do need to get to the bottom of it. There's a ladder coming up, right? Yes. The hang glider is also something I recommend. It's really cheap. It's once you have purified iron, you can get the hang glider and fall off stuff gracefully. You know? There is durability to it, so generally I throw myself off and then I go into the hang glider mode. That guy feels like he's flying in this world. Father of Darkness or whatever his name was. Uh-oh. Whew. Perfectly normal amounts of stuff. Really? Some guy named the Eagle over there. We're not messing with him. I am not set up for things 3 over that way. We'll go get that one. Da. Da. Ancient debris. 3 in this spot, somewhere. You're perfect. Never doubted you. Stay away, mister. Oh, thank God he despawned. Okay. Then we put our 1 wire down. Voila. And our dealio on top, which is so fancy. Perfectly reasonable amount of stuff. I realized I forgot my item pipes. Oops. This is fine. We won't use the item pipe method then. We'll just hope that this will be sufficient. And some gasoline. Throw this down. Yeah, I love the Gravitas miners. It took me a while to understand what they were. I was so upset that I couldn't like do like a create miner because I had a fun build. I actually viscount idiot fish, a diffishish, a very normal fish. I don't want to fight you. You will beat me up, and I don't like that idea. All right. So one of these will be able to continue on, but the other ones are going to get locked up. So we might as well make it that one. The one that's connected to the drawer controller, that one will be able to do whatever. Needs power. No, it just needs me to connect it. All right, wire cutters. Beautiful. Another rack dust. Oh, I didn't bring a drawer controller. I brought a compacting drawer. None of this will work. Not the way I wanted. Topaz actually though might be helpful because in the processing of it, from what I remember, badly in the processing of it, it switched its little icon. That's interesting. There's topaz dust and blue topaz dust. And topaz dust, when you deal with it, gives you fluorine gas, which could be nice. Some of these were not quite like the others, and I did not pay attention. Look at all these Endermen out there. They could be doing right by me and dying to me, but no. Sir. It's been a while since I had to claim stuff. Would you like to just grab the ancient debris? Use Gravitas crates. Oh, the tapes. I haven't actually used the tapes. Intriguing. Intriguing. That is so cheap. I forgot what we were calling you. Udem? Udem? But either way, Udem, I think it was. Super cheap. My gosh, that is 100% going in my next... Gosh, it's so affordable. What? For 2 of them? Literally stunned. I am stunned by this. I 100% will be using that in the future. Yeah, that would be in my top tips of like early on. Brilliant. Thank you very much. I like it. I'm gonna try to remember it. I need to stop trying to hunt Enderman this way for my Flux network. I got really tired one day and I needed 8 or so Ender Pearls, and this is what happened. I had a building machine and I can't be trusted sometimes to build pretty things. I build the worst things, which is this thing. I'm trying to tell myself I don't have to take it down. Like, maybe it's okay to leave it up here like this. But also, at what cost, you know? Alright. So, we didn't quite get what we wanted because we got weird things instead. Could have sworn I had that. Well, such is life. Alright, so we're working on the nether quartz, though. the netherite version of this dealio. I just need to rearrange again because it's 30 minutes in apparently. My God. All right. I'm going to have to bother Vortex about his dealio here. I wonder if there's any upgrades because it did say if it were speedy. Not speedy. If you had amethyst shards, but I don't know if there's... Like, I don't know if these ones would be sufficient. And I mean, I don't really have amethyst anyway, so... Let's just totally avoid the mining. I would like this to go upwards and stop digging holes, please. This is fine. You guys want me to go fight a dragon? Die horribly? I do want to find a purple dragon. I'm kind of particular about it. Can't just have any willy-nilly dragon. This is really just me thinking right now is the great tunnel bar. It is a cute little thing, but it is not doing quite what I need. I'm wondering if there's buttons I don't know how to use, which would 100% make sense. Come on. I do hate picking up stuff off the ground, though, so I mean, I will take that part of it. But for envy, I think the mining gadget would probably be a better option. Or if you just want to be able to put your hand going straight. You only found a single dragon skeleton. I actually know where a few dragons are on our part, on the surface. Over here, there's dragon nests along this line. When I was trying to find deep slate, my great deep slate journey. This is when I found out that my ocean was not an ocean. It's just a random coral reef space. Ocean reef, but no ocean. It's not what I would consider an ocean. Alt F4, huh? Jones. Why are you doing me dirty like that? I fell for that once from one person. And now I know the truth of the world. The dark truth. How's your, geometry game going on? Anything? I've been trying to figure out if I want to do like one of those coloring games or not, just for like try to tone down or wind down in the evening. But I'm not sure yet. This is called Darkness, my old friend. Okay, come on. We can find some other stuff to do too. I don't need to fly anymore. Where is my sleepy sleep? Glad it's going well. Alright. I need to take this out. There's a mining gadget, right? How expensive is the mining gadget? Interesting. Okay, not that expensive at all. Okay, the mining gadget's very affordable. Just like the building gadgets and things like that. Ah! It's fine. Everyone throws themselves into a hole every other day. The world goes. Alright. Gonna throw this in here. I don't really want to do a mining gadget, though. We may have to make a gun. You know? Where's my mechanical crafters? So it looks pretty heavy. This pack looks pretty heavy in the, what is this beautiful thing called? Create, it looks like. So gun barrels, that's not too bad once I get this ore. What does it use? I'm assuming boomstick uses shotgun shell. Okay. A shotgun ammo box. Intriguing. You put it on your belt. Buckshot and a copper casing and paper. Gross. But if we can automate paper with dust, I think. Carl wood pulp? Okay. No, not that mistake. That's the bad mistake, Yuden. That's a dangerous one. Throwing what you don't want in lava. I did that just recently, actually. I joined you in such a mistake. It's just so easy. Just throw it down. No one needs to wonder why the volcano goes off. It's fine. No one expects the volcano. Quite the jump scare. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what was over there. You're still working. Okay, so it did get me some copper. Copper's what I'm low on. Definitely doesn't need me to do anything. I don't wanna. It's gonna make me go do things that I don't want to do, like chores. How dare it? Okay, the mining gadget is probably our best bet. I hate making it. Okay, mining gadget. What about a bamboo drone? How hard are they to make? Oh, the quadrocopter. I forgot about these. I don't think it's worth it. Okay. Mining gadget. We can do this. I got focus. Don't have focus, guys. Surely there's something else I can go explore. What are you? What's the difference here between these things? Okay. You versus this one. Okay, this is the only one with a recipe, and I just need to make this piece of it. Yep, we are rich-ish. Modification table. That lapis is gonna get me, because I do not have a lot of lapis. Nope. We have one, we cannot modify it. One at a time only, guy. Alright. Lapis, lapis. Oh god, where can I put that? Focus. Ooh, shiny thing over there. 100%. You're picking up on the magic, the madness of it all. We're just gonna throw this in this machine and hope it'll charge it up there with whatever's left in this one. Nope. Fine. You horrible thing. Where's my lithium batteries? We could be working on useful things instead of this, but it's so much effort. You guys don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't think we should do it. I really do need to edit that video. The problem is my next video, I have all the stuff shot, and then I got distracted. So I let it sit without me looking at it. Hey, Mr. T, how are you doing? How is the day? We are up to perfectly normal behavior. Not distracted by 12 million things at all. I'm not searching all my machines for a battery right now. I would totally know where I put a battery. Right? How are you doing? Sorry if this is a little flashy, folks, on the screen. I'm just legitimately looking at all the battery slots here to see where I could have put a lithium battery. And I just realized it's been in my pocket this whole time! Alright, are you charging now, Mr. Thing? No, I think my other stuff is charging more. Well, I'll let stuff charge. It might show in the middle top info when you look at machines. Oh, if it was in there? That could be nifty and new. Ah, not seeing it, but we found it. I already picked it up. I'm very, very smart. That would have been a really nice addition. Oh, we have a ton of Certus. I could make so much Certane over there. Oh, but that would talk, but that would, you know, be things. How was that? Ow! Do you guys do that when you play games? Just like, I know I walked into it, now I must make a noise like it hurt. The doggo's doing good. He actually has lost a bit of weight, and I'm just staring him down like, are you okay? Is this okay that you've lost weight, Mr. Doggo? But he's doing pretty good altogether. It'll be good once I get like some freedom from work. Just stressed right now more than anything. And means he hasn't gotten so many walks. My knee is healing up though, so that's good. So he's getting more walks due to that. Now we just gotta get walks after I can finish catching up on work stuff. Here, make things. But yeah, he's doing pretty good. Yay, it did charge up a bit. Lithium battery is nearly dead. But it's doing something. We need lapis. Lapis is totally right. That is not a prospector. Ooh, I hate this creepy noise music. Oh. I don't got lapis. Okay. I kind of want to just go exploring. I'm gonna be honest. Is there anything to explore? We got a bit of the map to fill up over here, but I guess we could go looking for purple dragons. We found green dragons, but not purple ones. Why are there holes in my floor? Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. The game's been... I've been kind of taking a little bit of a break on some stuff. Oh, the excavator, you're right. Thank you, Yuden. I appreciate that. I 100% had forgotten. You have a lot of gas in there. Ain't got no gas in it. Alright. Other than programming AE2, I feel like we need to do something more fun. So, there's the spawner that gives me the heads of Enderman. Actually, I need zombie heads, I think. Oh, good. I got a zombie head. Okay, because I need the powered spawner here from Ender.io, which is a crafting recipe. Why is it all crafting recipes? All right. Silicon. It knows that I don't want to do crafting right now. And it's like, you know what you would do well today? Crafting. You're gonna really love crafting today. Please be enough. Okay. And a redstone. What else needs to go in this thing? An axe and shears. Do I have shears on me? No. Do I have shears in here? No, I hope they're in the machine. This is fine. We're gonna go to the shame location. The machines I didn't plan for. I guess I do have space for them now. Doot, 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 doot. Max, and where are my shears? They were in there. I have, growth serum on here, so they have a chance to regrow wool. I don't know if it'll work. Are you working? You are. That is fantastic. Ugh. Yep. Soul sand and gold. Let's see about this machine over here to see if I can steal part of it. Do, 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 do. I don't wanna wash this part. No, I don't want you to wash that either. So yeah, this is my brick making machine. It's been doing me really good. I have almost... Probably should put more upgrades on that. You know, almost 9,000 bricks. And I've just stole its washing ability. So it does a stack of sand at a time, basically. and then releases it to the madness of all. Alright. Do-do-do-do. This is... I'm dying of hunger... thirst. There we are. Some whiskey and lemons. That's what I'm eating, apparently. No, beer and lemons. No whiskey. No, never mind. Alright, now continue to be washed, and I can get out of there. Never stolen any of my machine's partial outputs. Ba-da-ba-ba. It is weird playing with so much, so many shaders on. Not with so many, with shaders on. Sometimes it just feels very wrong. But yeah, so Scorched Guns. Is there a manual for it? Firma, Terra, da ba da. Crossovers beneath. The Hellforge. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Requires lava to flow in it. Cursed coal piles. I don't know if we need a Hellforge in my planned life. The Unposter. Oh, the Unposter can be used to grow mushrooms. Intriguing. When it is by a mushroom, it will consume the items in to multiply the mushroom at the area around it. Intriguing. Intriguing. Do-do-do-do. The dog is like, hey, I hear you talking, and I would like to go OUT. I'm a monster. I still don't quite know which variations of greenhouse do what. That was something I was going to look up before the game today, and I got distracted. So I do want to look at that. Wine consumption. Tell me more. Ah, just tells me wine. I was hoping it would tell me, like, what do we get if we drink wine? Alright. Nope. Thank you for my soul sand. I will continue on here. Do. We're kind of having a chill day, it feels like. Some days I'm like really, really focused, and other days I am legitimately fighting for my life to do some of the things I've been meaning to do. Because I'm very anti-focused. A whole other word type. Oop, come on. Alright. That is my coding one. I need gold. I got gold. I don't need this much gold. I don't think. Think I have an extra spare bit. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Alloy smelter! Wouldn't you love to make solarium? And it would be glorious. We'd be all happy. If you weren't 12... Jeebus, this goes very slowly. What if I just burn it all down? I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Alright. We need a broken spawner. I can get one of those. Yeah, we need a lot of solarium. It needs to think about its life here. Alright. I'm gonna put more of these on the deep slate dealio here, because I didn't realize this was done quietly. Please make me more deep slate. I forgot that that was a block. Alright. What could we do? Am I gonna have to make a whole gun space? Because these guns, if I do them, they are very create heavy. So if we do a shotgun, ammo, this has a whole setup that I feel is almost necessary to keep. What are you? A shotgun? What? What? Okay, okay, okay. So I've been fighting against the guns because I don't like to be shot in my games when I'm not prepared to hear the sound of gunfire. But why did no one tell me there were shotgun turrets? Like that's a different thing. That is an aesthetic that can be placed near my home. My castle might need to have a shotgun turret now. That was one moment. Let me just look up turret. Oh my god, it's beautiful. An auto turret? Oh no. What is this madness? Guns, gun parts, rapid fire unit. Oh no. Oh no. What? I knew about the chem thrower, which looked like a flamethrower more than anything. How bad would it be if I just brought an automatic gun to play with the dragons? I mean, hostile turret targeting mode? We would never have to worry about a hideous monster again. These are just iron and... Oh no. I'm gonna need to make a gun factory. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you went fishing today, Jones? That's awesome. I'm assuming you mean in real life, but if not, no worries. I love fishing. I grew up trout fishing a lot. Thank you for distracting me from the fact that I need to design a gun factory now. I appreciate it. Yay, real life. That's awesome. I hope you liked it. I mean, obviously no worries if you don't. But yeah, I find it fun. I've been fishing since I was a wee soul. I actually eat a lot more fish than I thought I did. I thought I didn't like fish until I realized I eat like tuna fish and shrimp often. Ah, that reminds me. I need the tape. The great tape. We're just gonna call it tape. I remember hearing about this fancy tape here, the FAL 84. But I didn't know about you. Paper and sticky resin. Let's do this. You didn't catch anything? Sometimes it's just chilling, you know? There's nothing in there. I have to go to the outpost. Did you go on a river or a lake? I grew up with a lot more river fishing than lake fishing, but lake's been what I've been doing lately. I actually have a fishing net that stays in my vehicle way too often. Like I don't have my fishing pole in my vehicle anymore, but I do have my fishing net that lives in my vehicle. I just don't have a spot for it in my apartment yet, or my storage. That's awesome. I like being outside by water. That's one of my favorite things. Alright, let's just go make a pile of tape in this assembler. Yes, please, tape. You take 12 million years. I don't have an ally smelter upstairs, right? Surely not. That's awesome. Getting a nice river to go by. Mine is an evil laugh. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. Oh my gosh, it has tape on it, guys. Then I break it up and it has a crate. I put it back down. This is so awesome. Thank you, Yuden. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. We have tape. And this is living 100% in my pockets. I'm making a lot more crates. Maybe I should make some stainless steel crates, actually, for the... Exactly what you're saying, the, crate. The miners. So I would just need the 4 and long ones. So stainless steel. All hail tape. Exactly. We all appreciate tape in this world. Do. Am I getting distracted by shiny objects? Who is to say? Extruder, make a pile of those. Alright, I need to step a little bit different. One moment. Or sit a different. It's almost on the hour here. We have not gotten distracted and wandered off to go fight a dragon yet. I just want to fight the dragon when I know I'll live. There's no point in adding to my deaths. Look, I'm at 34 now. That's so many more. I was at 27 for so long. What type of pole did you get, Jones? My favorite is like a really cheap one. It's called the Ugly Stick, but it's really small for trout fishing. Do. This just needs to go on 1. All right. I'm so excited. This tape is going to make a ginormous difference. My God, calcite, what was I doing? Calcium chloride, are you useful? You seem like something I want to make. Looks like reinforced glass. Either way, I got a lot of calcite. Oh, catfishing. Very cool. Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba. Voila. Voila, a princess. Order crate. Alright. Let me see what I got going on here. Do. That's those things just chug along. I'm so happy. Alright, let's see if we got those. We can go check out some of those, what are they called? The miners that I have going on right now. I'm gonna need more paper. I really need a list of stuff I need to automate proper. But I'm too lazy. I'm too tired. Because one of my next big build that I'm trying to plan out is going to be my ore processing machine. And I'm just really nervous about it, to be honest. I have so much that I want done in it that it just gets me a little brain caught up in that part of it. Alright. Some of you all just have a lot of stuff. Nope. We'll take a little bit of these weird things and then leave the rest here. This did not need to be put down at the moment. Alright. Ooh. A little bit of a leggy moment. What about the HV or macerator? That's one of the things that's been holding me back. Let me just go check to see what it is. So this diamond grinding thing. Hey, look, I can make it. I'm already too fancy for this world. I need to make a few of those, so it looks like I can make 6. We got that. And like many things in this world, I've been avoiding it for no reason. So we have our macerator. My God. And we have some of our EV machines here, but obviously right now these don't... They're just connected to the... I'm trying to think of the word for this. They are here. They're not great because they don't really mean anything yet. Can I stay online for 1 more hour and 30 minutes more? I could stay on for another hour, but I wasn't planning on doing longer. How's that work? You up to anything? Or are you heading out for a bit there? Jones? Do. Input bus. AE2 has an input bus, doesn't it? Input something. Applied. Or is it just an ME interface? Where's my guide for this? Okay, my guide. It's been so long I have to reread these guys. Import, export, storage, import buses, push things in. Yes, I was right. You have a surprise for me that has a timer. Oh boy. Well, I'll be on Discord if you want to DM me or post in Manners chat there, Jones. But I'll probably not be streaming. Alright. Let's get this guy going. So, import bus. Is... What on earth did I just pull from here? Okay. Import bus is what I want. This is it. Oh my god, it's horrifying. Alright, we are going to see about clearing this and making a recipe for it. And throwing it into my assembler. Because this is what I've been doing. Do I have all of the supporting things? No, I don't. Can I make one of these? No, I need liquid soldering, an LV, and an electrical pump, so... Oh, I have so much stuff to build. LV pump, which is fine. Ay. So yeah, folks. Welcome to my stream. This is what I do on Wednesdays. Apparently go ay, more than I thought. Alright, tin rotor is just in the machine for my memory. Yeah, extruder, extractor, not too much of a difference. Throw that stainless steel in. Will I craft an entire gold block? I'll do an entire gold block. You don't need to give me no bits, Jones. As long as it's not a... Let me see here. I'll go put this in here and we'll put a gold block for you over in, we'll put a block somewhere. Here's our compressor. And I need a tin rotor. Which this stuff is still slowly working. So, I would prefer it in the extruder then. Ba-da-ba-ba. Excellent. The sheer quantity of conveyors I attach to my machines gets a little ridiculous, I will say. Alright. Drinky drink. Lemons. Yes. This stream is very focused. We are very focused people. My tin rotor is very dark looking. I thought it was more shiny. Hopefully it's the right material. And we'll take those 14 buckets of soldering alloy. And we'll teleport. We can't get damp outside. That's just not our style. Alright. LV pump. Just need a screwdriver. I'm so happy I have AE2 because now that it will register my tools on me, I just got to stop throwing my tools into storage. That was the trick I wasn't prepared for. Alright. Darn it. Soon we'll get there. Right, Jones? Lemons, who are you? The Cthulhu I know didn't eat lemons. She ate garlic. What have you done to the real Cthulhu? I know. What has happened to me? What disgrace have I brought upon my kind? There's this lemon tree out here, which actually is growing lemons right now. And I had to put a miner down. And so I've grabbed over 2 stacks of lemons from it. This is an orange tree. Never mind. The lemon tree must have been off to the side. We were exploring and I'm eating fruit now. We also looked at Firmalife, got fancier, and I might start making cheese again. It's madness. Need an orange. I feel so wrong. I have been corrupted into a slightly more healthy lifestyle. Look at this. Look at this ratio. Vegetables to fruit. I'm not meant for such lies. Okay, I'm gonna put my oranges in my pockets and hope they don't rot. That's what everyone does. Okay, steel rods. Do, do. Throw this in here. Random things that I just pick out of my stuff. Here, I have a block of gold for you, Mr. Jones. I feel like a spot for a block of gold would be like right here. Does that make sense? Unless you want me to make a block of gold for a nefarious purpose, in which that's a different thing. But I'm thinking, or this has like no middle ground right there. We could do shale, a block of gold, and then something right there. I think this one needs to go over on this one here. All right, we got some stuff processing, so very normal amount of scaffolding everyone carries around, right? Every bit of scaffolding known to man. I should be able to get the, what are those things called? They're beautiful, they're shiny. Oop. I should be able to get something, and that thing has a name. There, Jones. We have a fancy block of gold. Commemorates your request. Also the wealth of my nation. Curiosity shall live. Curiosity is the name of the future dragon, folks. If you don't know the dragon, I've already named it. I pretend it exists in both of my worlds, for I believe I must have my dragon. Alright. I needed some wrought iron at one time. That's nice to know. I don't know why. Steel rods. That's what I was here for. My dog is sighing like, oh my gosh, you're so frustrating. I'm just sleeping here, mother. And now he's snoring. Maybe it wasn't a sigh, maybe it was just a snore. Alright. Robotic arm. Uh-oh. Oh, so close. Tin cable now. I'm gonna make one expensive one because I'm too lazy. Are we having a Saturday stream? We should be. It depends if there's anything on Manor's side, but I believe we are lined up for it. Don't look at how expensive I'm making for those wires. I knew nothing. So... ME interface? I would like to look at what's craftable. There we are. Craft 1. So close. Yeah, I should be on this weekend doing stuff. I was visiting my brother this last weekend, and my other brother decided to come in early, so I had to cancel the stream on my end. Hey, it just finished. Stored? Yes, please. I'm so excited for when I actually, like, put in the time to have this all programmed. I have not done that yet. Alright, so what I'm basically doing is setting it up so that this imports the stuff that's coming from my macerator here just as a temporary measure for my sanity. And I'm going to put one of these steel crates on here once I fill it up. And I will need a conveyor. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oop. It looks like the ad was here, so once it's done, I might re-bring it up. I don't think Jones is subscribed. Alright, I need a conveyor. Apparently, I only have an MV conveyor, which is absolutely not what I needed. Do you have this little baby conveyor? World's wimpiest conveyor? Nope. We only provide the strongest of conveyors for this thing. Alright. Let's see here. What needs to be crushed over here that already is ready to go? That's everything in these boxes. I've been waiting for an HV macerator to run them through. All right, and I'm just gonna... I have them locked right now because I didn't want the machine to put anything in them, the AE2 system, because these are hooked up to my AE2 system. But since I am finally getting rid of these, I can remember where my stuff is, and it's not here. Son of a... I'm gonna lock it behind me then. I forgot my axe and my shears in the machine over yonder. So the purified can go through ore crushing, right? It's a macerator. Oh, one's a... Gotcha. I see what the difference is. One is a... of those two options, one was the force hammer and one was not. All right. It's beautiful. And now we provide this beautiful tape. I'm so excited. This tape is ridiculous. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed. I didn't realize it was in Great Tech. I thought it was in an add-on to the last time I saw one of those. So yeah, now these will run that fast, and then this should just discharge into the system. Slowly but surely. Excellent. So now we have an addition to our interim ore processing. Not my strongest suit, but better than what it's been. For sure. Alright, and now we can grab the thing that was taking a long time and I forgot it was being made. The Z-Logic processor. Most excellent. And from the spawner then, I just need this ensouled dealio. Alright, let's go. Maybe I can get over my Enderman hatred with this. Alright. Ensouled chain. Quartz dust. I'll need to get more of that. Okay. Quartz dust. From my memory, is just ground up sand, I believe. Or not. You know, it could be that. What is it? Alright. Soul chain. Powdered quartz or quartz sand. Okay. We have 45 little pieces of it. Is it enough to make the big pieces I need? I think it was. You know, when in doubt, put your stuff back together. Need 4 of these. So 1, 2, perfect. That's exactly as much as I needed. So we got this thing now. We need these vibrant crystals, which are just fine. So that's the energetic alloy and ender pearl. Do I have any ender pearls right now? I do. I have 2. My 2 precious ender pearls. And the alloys. Back to the alloy smelter. Badoo. I will forgive Ender IO in time. I just think that my frustration with it comes down to being stuck, waiting for 38 seconds on something that I wasn't even prepared to think about before. Oop. All right. It seems like the stream's holding out on Twitch and YouTube well enough. YouTube doesn't recognize it as existing, but that's a different thing, you know? And yeah, not too bad. All right. Please make the thing I know you can make. Is it in this thing? Or is this in a different alloy smelter? It is. Energetic and an ender pearl. You need to be on 1. I'm sorry there, I had to go mute for a second because I was sneezing. The answer is I forgot it had to be MB, so we definitely have one of these. They're just upstairs, I think. Or they're in my one space. My future crafting space. There we are. I forgot about this one. We could have been going faster this whole time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm so excited. I think that's a good level of chores then if we can get this done. We only minorly got distracted by the idea of guns. This time. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo. I do need to get this build in. Some days I just look over and wonder if I'm just going to find like a waystone hanging out. I do find Kaolin clay a lot though. That's definitely a hill with Kaolin clay in it with those blood lilies. Not that we're there though. Yes. That is a very finished design by someone who finishes designs. What about over here? This one is still a little grumpy. I love that you can hear the wind in this game. This mod pack with the ambient sounds definitely has some good ones. Sometimes it's a little too loud for me, but I do appreciate it when I'm just feeling the moment to look out over my lands. Alright, that should be what I need for that. I'm gonna put my mining gadget in my pocket so I stop flashing it at my brain. Alright, this thing. We were just working on these guys. No, we finished that already. We needed just some vibrant crystals. And we need 2 of these. So 1. And then 1 more. Excellent. And now I just need some crafting. 9 of these crafting dealios, which I definitely have more than enough there. A crank. Yes. And a cog. I wonder where my toolboxes are. I seem to have misplaced a lot of stuff. Alright. An accidental stare there. That was not intentional. Alright, let's look at this thing. The thing that I'm missing looks like the broken spawner, but Solarium, 2 of those here and here and here and here. This guy here. The Z-Logic one there. My 2 crystals. Voila, voila. I'm gonna put my wrench in my hand to turn this, because I just want it focusing out. And I need to get a broken spawner. We have 2 zombie ones over here. I don't really want to break them, but they are my most easily accessible ones. So I think I'm going to break one of them. Ugh, felt wrong. Now we have one of these. And I don't know this. Don't know actually if you can put a cog in these and just manually spin it. Nope. Looks like we have to put it on something that has some power. Ugh. Okay. Motor. Okay. Wasn't what I was planning. How dare you? Water wheel? A little baby one? And a bucket? We were getting there. I'm just gonna create atrocities for a second. Just a second, though. Like, you know, our stuff can handle it for a second, right? I put this here, and I put this down here, and I put a small hole in our floor. Just a little hole in our floor. Oh, come on. This is fine. We'll make it work. Why, oh why? You need to be a big one, don't you? Let's make a big one. Why not? Do-do-do-do. Thank gosh we have money nowadays in this game. That I can just willy-nilly destroy things. Wouldn't it be nice, though, if some of the stuff did what I wished for them to do? Here we go. Now I go to sleep. This is totally normal. Hey, Gilmer. Yes, distractions? Me? Never. I've never been distracted a day in my life. We're making the powered zombie, powered spawner from Ender IO. And we've done a few things, totally normal things. I got a beautiful new machine. I don't know how useful it's gonna be. Distractions disqualifies. Yes. We have this beautiful thing here. Okay, why was it injured? So, you know, we've upgraded in our moving machines. It's not as fast as I'd like it to go yet, but it's just the tunnel board or dealio. So I'm trying to get some ender. Isn't it adorable? No matter what, it's going in my garage. Like, this is part of my life now. Like, this is gonna have to be. I want to have all the vehicles and like all of the. Stop digging down. Dig over. No. Jump up. This is fine. I'm really good at this game. But it's adorable. I think it's great. It's super cute. But we're making a better drill on it. And yeah, that was a distraction. Uh-oh. My Ender IO. Hey, we got it. Uh-oh. But this, from my memory, if I get the soul vial. Okay, I'm gonna grab this soul vial. Very normal behavior here. Oh, and we discovered something. Yuden was with us, but you can, if you have a crate full of stuff, so say I want to move a crate full of stuff, which I do have one down there, down here that I want to move, this guy, and I don't want to lose my pieces, you could put tape on it. And you can go, hey, I'm gonna tape this, and you tape it shut, and you can move it with all of its stuff. Which is ridiculous and glorious, and I love it. But I'm also really sad I didn't know about it. So now that I did that, I can be like, hey, this is all that stuff that was over there. Which I think is fantastic. And I've just been macerating up some stuff, trying to get these extra materials. So that is tape. Glorious. I love it. We discovered tape. You wondered what tape was for? Right? Duct tape behave. Is there duct tape in this one? Oh. I thought this was if you couldn't fix it. Like you used it in your reinforcement, your maintenance shafts or stuff. Say if you didn't want to deal with the figuring out which tools or something. You could use tape instead. But, yeah, this tape is for not throwing stuff on the ground. Where is it? Not strong enough for mechanical issues. Can be used to pick up crates without dropping their items. Of course, there was something. Alright, I need some coals so that I can live a prosperous life. Nom 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 nom. Just eating lemons and whiskey. Very normal behavior. And then we're gonna go look at my hideous ender farm here. They're definitely not gonna run screaming from monsters. Ooh, I almost fell off the edge there. Maybe I should put my hang glider in my pockets. I've done a lot of running in my time. But it was an apotheosis monster. It wasn't my fault. Get into bottle. Thank you. I also want to check on downstairs. One of these spots is flamed. There it is. I didn't do a very good job at this. I realized it wasn't going to work the way I wanted it to, and I panicked. So that's part of the reason I'm over here. Did I forget my crates, though? I did. Well, some days, children, when you remember what you're doing, you immediately then forget what you're doing. Alright, we're gonna put this here and just blah. You all are terrible. They're not terrible. It's me. I'm forgetful. I'm made of brainlessness. Alright, we're doing this. We're doing this. But we're working on it. But yeah, how are you doing, Gailmer? Anything fun? Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, all that stuff? What's that one? Anyway. Does any of you guys pick up ancient debris yet? You know, if you want to. I'm not gonna hold it against you. I'm just gonna be very excited. Okay, you. Come closer over here. This is very normal. Totally what I planned on doing once I found about tape. This was exactly how I thought it would result. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright. Grabbing these things. Back into the helicopter, now that I have one. Any of the ancient debris? Yes? No. Rearranging power systems. Do you know if thorium reactors are worth it? I actually haven't used thorium reactors before. So unfortunately, I can't say. I'd love to know. But I don't plan on using them myself. I'm probably gonna go, Sheen, the professional animator. Well, Sheen, I will let you, professionally animate elsewhere. I forgot how to go downwards in this, with the helicopter, so that's not good. Because I know one of these buttons goes... Okay, it's just S. It's just S. Whew. Nope. Yes, mine is an evil laugh. Okay. We didn't get it. But we got the Enderman soul. Please leave me alone. I plan to create a monstrosity of a thing for your kind. Maybe they shouldn't leave me alone. I feel like I am kind of an evil person right now. Alright, so I've never used Ender.io much. Well, this is the first pack I've ever used it. That's what I'm trying to say badly. So I don't quite know what I'm doing. But I would love to get the Flux network stuff going on. And each of these requires an Eye of Ender, which is why I've just been hunting for them. And alright. I got a bunch of junk here that I'm gonna have to sort once I get back. We will go into the pit of stuff. This is still working? Excellent. Oh, I probably should make sure this is chunk loaded. Maybe not. Thorium reactors, huh? I haven't looked into it. It's an older mod from what I know. So I'm very curious. On it. Alright, you beastly thing. You're here. Oh, you need a capacitor? I was hoping to put... I don't want zombies. Powered spawner. Bind a soul to the item. How do I bind it? Is it in the soul binder? Hey! Get out of here. You, come here. Alright, this is totally how everyone hunts down their Enderman, right? Soulbinder, here you go. Do you need anything else? More experience? Hello? Alright. Now that I have this, Soulbinder, cost level 8. I got 3. Oh no. I've been really getting murdered a lot by my choices. My very normal behavior. Experience. Do you have anything in you? That would be nice. I did so well not dying for so long. I don't know if it's enough. Or if the zombie one is too much. No, surely that's how you do it. Find a soul. I have a powered spawner. I have a filled soul vial. Costs 8, and then I should get what I want out of it. Unless there's a recipe with something that is full to turn it, to unbind it. Okay, it needs a lot more and experience. What can I do for experience in this pack that won't make my soul die? Can I fight these guys? Probably should drink beer. True, you're right. Why? Go kill Enderman. Enderman. I got Enderman on my really lovely Enderman farm. Gilbert, why does it just go in circles? Where's my beer? I need more health for this. Whiskeys only. Okay. Backpack has the beer? Okay. Quick little nap, and then we go hang out in the nether until I get some levels. Killing slowly my Enderman. I'm so sorry, guys. This stream has been made of madness. But these, I did need to do all these things. I just definitely did not want to for the longest amount of time. Alright. Sorry, Whiskey, we don't need you anymore. We need those hit points. There's not much, but by golly, now the fruit's causing a problem. We're eating too much fruit and not enough vegetables. But you know what? We're not fighting these like normal creatures. We're fighting them like the worst type of creatures. Okay, bed goes into there. And I hide in my beautiful space and hope that one of those monstrous big guys don't come. Apotheosis bosses. Hi guys. I hate Enderman. You and your stupid sounds. Get over here. Get over here. Can you also be angry with me? Thank you. Thank you for the ender pearl. So yeah, this is peak athleticism here. I know it's tempting me. I shouldn't let it. Get over here. This is fine. So yeah, this will take 12 million years. How are you guys doing? There's no more enemies. How is there no more enemies? Anyway, what else could I do? I don't really want to fight the zombies, so... Hey, another Enderman. Come closer. So dying earlier definitely didn't help me, is what I'm sensing. And shaders in the nether are terrible, so I'm going to turn those off. Ooh, very different vibes. Don't like either of them. Hi. Hateful creatures. This is fine. I'm not upset about this at all. Ah! I just miss getting experience out of smelters. Like other people. Okay, that helicopter's now in the way of me dead-eyeing these enemies until they want to fight me. Don't die. I can't die, or it's not helpful. Hello. So the first time I ever played this game, like Minecraft, not modded Minecraft, I played for like 5 minutes and I saw my first sheep and I freaked out. It was so grotesque to my eyes. I thought it was like a baboon and I thought it made the creepiest noises. And I was like, no, too much. Can't play that game. That's creepy. And then my buddy said it is a sheep and you are a wuss. And I started to see the shape of the sheep and I was like, okay, it's a sheep. I can play this game. But, oop. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of lag there. Sometimes it gets angry after I've been streaming for a bit. No, I'd like you to take all the levels and eventually run this thing. You and your 8 requirement, it's fine. I got another head, that's nice. Why am I lagging out so bad? What just happened? Are you trying to get heads? The Ender isn't great for XP. I thought I didn't know it was. I don't know about the XP. I just assumed why not do both. But if it's not helpful, I wonder if the butchery knife will be helpful with looting, getting pearls from it. This is fine. Am I lagging out for no reason now? I'm not recording, am I? It doesn't look like it. Look, I think I'm just streaming. I'm gonna grab that aluminum dust and just put it back upstairs because I keep running out. Badoo badoo. Oh no. Alright, we need to go sit in the hot tub. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is the game against us doing this? One moment, let me just see what... It is streaming, but it should not be recording, so... I know you're angry that I'm in the nether. Back and forth. Making perfectly reasonable demands upon the world. Which is, for the love of gosh, I just need 8 levels. So yeah. What's the silliest thing you've had to do for a mod pack? Like trying to grind out something just so you don't, That felt just a little bit sad. Like, maybe I could be doing a little bit more. Oh my gosh, Lake, what is going on? What did I load up? Do I have something else going on? I don't see it. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if I have some sort of illness. This pack does do you dirty that way. Oh my gosh. Do I have patience for it? No, I do. We have 21 minutes. We can do this. We just need 3 more levels that is not located here. Oh my gosh, my computer might not be able to handle this anymore. I'm doing something silly. And I do not know what the silliness is. Oh boy. What did I just recently do? So guys, oops. I think I may have to end the stream early. I need to figure out what I did in the last so many minutes that pissed it off. All right. I just messaged, I made the computer angry. So I am gonna call it for the night.